just a tad bit late, just like the Facebook crash here of 2021. I'm Brandon Mordo for Baby Blue Memories. Here we go with the Kahnawake Mohawks Adam team. Adam 1's taking on Chateaugay's 5. Madden McCumber in the nets for the Mohawks, wearing white. And meanwhile, for the Chateauguay Knights, we'll call them, Group 5, they're rolling with Sammy McGee in net. And there's an open pass to no one who was at the point, so Hunter Jacobs has to settle it back, and he'll get one up the center. Retrieved by Loic Balanger. And now here comes the David Dooney homer, splitting the defense. A backhander, he scores! This is a matchup between the Mohawks first group and then Group 5 for Chateauguay, so a very good measuring point to see where the Mohawks would be when the regular season starts. As the Knights come back. This is Mateo Pianak, number 95 in black. What's going on? Oh, you heard me live there talking to one of the fans. Well, Hessie Corrett, number 6 for the Mohawks, trying to get it. Her pass was picked off, and Pianak skates in over the blue line offside, and play will be halted. 1-0 Kahnawake leading. Don't forget, Wednesday night, the memories will be made here on BBM. Chateauguay Raiders playing host to the St. Lazare Stallions, and here comes Nash Mayo coming on in. Mayo has to put on the brakes. Gets a shot away, hit the side of the net, picked back up by the Mohawks. Regular Hadunji Jacobs out in front. Correct can't slow it down. Picked back up by Jacobs. He comes in now. Jacobs on his backhand, plays it out in front. And that was Grayson Jacobs trying to settle it down. He could not, and the Mohawks have to come back into their own zone, or their own side of the ice. Mayo took the puck away from one, banks it off the boards. And Jacobs picks it up. Jacobs up the head for Corrett. And the Mohawks are trapped offside. And that might be a side effect of playing with the half ice that they did a couple of seasons ago. And we're seeing that everywhere. Teams having a hard time playing, keeping offside. And there we see teams lining up in the wrong spot. Preseason, folks. But our first 2 regular season broadcasts are coming up on Sunday night at Cité des Jeunes Arena in Vaudreuil. Bantam A, Kahnawake taking on the Operon River game. Midget A, Mohawks taking on the Operon River game as well. So a doubleheader on Sunday night to kick off our regular season coverage. Our first LHTO broadcast since February 26th. 2020. Here's a steal out in front of the net. Homer turns to his forehand, trying to drop it back, but Rowan Daibo fell. Daibo, of course, the nephew of Hunter Jacobs, the defenseman / winger on this team. As the Knights look to break it out, comes back to the point. Jacobs sends this one to an open corner. And the Knights look to get it out. That's Christopher Willett.
Rowan, be ready!
And there's a steal, but Jacobs can't fire it. And the Knights look to spring it back. Coming back in is Chateauguay. That's number 18. Yeah, there's Willett. Daibo. Lost the puck. Jacobs will go behind the net, smack one up the boards, and the puck gets out of the zone. And that is going to be called on the offside against Raphael Tessier, trapped in the Mohawks' end of the ice. 1-0 Kahnawake, our score. A Jaywood Dooney homer has the goal. And back comes Kahnawake. Mayo, sorry, that's number 2 for Kahnawake. And there's a steal by the Knights. Arister saved by McCumber. And he will trap the puck. Douglas Albany out there on defense. Where he was in the first game, but now he's moved up. As the Mohawks going off the wall. And that'll get out. And this sends Mayo. He's got one man to beat. Ashton Mayo coming right in. Mayo fires and scores! Well, the Mohawks are looking more alive out there than Facebook has looked today, as Ashton Mayo gets the goal to put Kahnawake up by 2. And back come the Knights shooting one in. That's Mateo Pianak, number 95, in black. That one broken up by Battaglia. Louis Battaglia, 20. Sent around the home by Hunter Jacobs. And the Battaglia shoots it back in. Mohawks have to come back. Mayo banks one up. And here's a breakaway opportunity. Oh, what a stop! Boy, the goaltender, McGee, coming up with a big stop. And McGee will hang on to this one. Close call, Mohawks. Back to the point it comes. Jacobs fires. That's blocked. Douglas Albany with the opportunity. He's wearing number 2. And now the Knights come back to get it. Willett lost the puck. He comes back out in front. Hadaji Jacobs fires. Puck on edge. Turns. And this just missed. Going for the far side. And now a shot's not going to hit the net. Comes out the other side where Hunter Jacobs keeps it alive. He'll throw it back behind the net. The puck pinned along the wall. Intercepted by Jacobs. And he couldn't get the shot off. Belanger couldn't scoop it up for the Knights, and instead it'll be Hunter Jacobs picking this one up. Hunter, Arister, McGree will hang on to the puck and force a whistle. Face off to the left of the Knights' goal. And away comes Chateauguay. Poked up the center. Oh! Rowan Dibo with a big hit. Unfortunately, that was his teammate, and now the Mohawks are a little bit offside. Again, that might be one of the drawbacks from playing only half ice in their novice years. Which was... Remember when we were having our conversations about that, and that was the most inconvenient thing in our lives? Seems like it was a lot longer than a year and a half ago. Hadaji Jacobs shoots it back into the Knights' end of the ice. Baked up the center. And now sent back by Jacobs. Mayo pokes it away. Mayo coming in. Mayo on the forehand. He shoots, and that hits the outside of the goal. Mayo wraps it around, and he tucks it in. He scores, I think. Oh, he's stuffed out. Gui comes up with a huge save. The foil Nash and Mayo's bid for goal number 2 on the evening. Still 2-0. Face off to the right of the Knights' goal. Daibo overskated it. Mayo picked it back up, fires, and that missed the net. Nash picks it back up with one hand on the stick, trying to get it out in front. He turns, that shot's blocked. Scooped up by the Knights. And Chateaugay's away with it here. Labatagia. And it's picked up by Max in Senegal, number 120. But that's an offside. I was talking to one of the parents of the Knights before the game, and she told me that someone was wearing 120. I was like, what? 120? Back on the Knights. It's turned away by Jacobs. He and Mayo a little too close for comfort there with one another. And have to spread out to make a breakout pass. My body's flying everywhere out there. And Hunter Jacobs just sends it out. Icing waved. As Willett gives chase to it. Julien Leboeuf overskated the puck, a shot blocked. Jacobs follows it up. Raghudaji Jacobs trying to find it. My body's flying everywhere out there. Homer shoots, that's blocked. Jacob Paul can't find the handle. And the Knights come back. Jacobs. To Hunter Jacobs at center. And the Knights steal it and send one back. Up the wing to an open player. Paul. Homer. And that pass is broken up as Alyssa Rice retrieved it. And now the Knights come back with Leboeuf coming on in. Julien Leboeuf sends it up. A shot is blocked by Jacobs. It's still got on goal. But Madden McCumber comes up tall to make that stop. And the Knights force the turnover. A shot fanned on, and McCumber is just going to freeze this one. Or I thought he would, but the puck was loose. Mohawks come back. Here's Albany moving on in. He shoots, and a big stop. Again, his second save already for him off of Albany. Mohawks lurking it down. A pass goes out in front. Now pinballs. And the Knights give it up. Here come the Mohawks on a breakaway. Shot. Stick save made. A rebound. And Gui's got it. Face-off coming up to the right of the Knights' goal. Oh, Kahnawake having a little bit of a hard time figuring out who's going where. And now they are lined up and ready for this face-off formation. Played back to the point, kept alive. Raghudaji Jacobs, a shot. Gui makes the save. And there's no rebound given up by the Chateauguay netminder. Mohawks up by 2. Face-off coming up to Gui's right. Albany takes the draw. Back to the point. Rister fanned upon. And it's cleared back to center. Jacobs. Oh, and the Mohawks have someone trapped. icing anyway, but you have to wonder. I'm going to keep bringing it up because some of these offsides are very, very, very obvious. Like, does that happen if they get a full year or two playing in the wider ice? Face off to the right of the Mohawks goal. Picked up by Jacobs, and he'll send it back with the Chateaugay's end of the ice. Not far enough for icing, so the Battaglia has to get it. Ball shoots off the side of the net. Hunter Jacobs. Homer collides with one. Picked back up by the Mohawks. Rowan Dybel couldn't find the handle. Homer spins and Dybel gets a breakaway out of this. Big the save. A rebound. Score! Paul crashes the party and puts one in. And the Mohawks lead by 3. Is that the end of the first period yet? Not playing with any time. Our time is currently 6:26. We're going to wait on the... As the goal scorer Jacob Paul goes back to the bench. 3 different scorers today for Kahnawake. As Jacobs sends one up to Perrott. Had it stuck in her skates. She made the back pass. There's a pass over to Rice, but Perrott was trapped offside just as Albany gathered speed. Shot back in by the Mohawks. Rice gives chase to the puck. Send it over to Albany, who makes one shot, fake drives in. Albany comes in. Albany shoots. Save a rebound. Rice can't jam it home. Trying to find the handle. That's snuffed out by the Knights. There's a long wrister which won't hit the goal. And it's steered out back into Kahnawake's end of the ice. There's a near turnover. Perrott picks it up. Perrott up to Rice. That's a little too far for her. There's a steal by Albany. He shoots and scores! Well, that third time's the charm for him. He's had so many opportunities to finally get one here. He's got to feel really good. It starts with a turnover right in front of the Knights' net. Mayo ran into a brick wall known as Belanger, and Paul keeps it in, or chips it in, I should say. He's onside. And here's an opportunity for Mayo. He scores! Here is Mayo losing the puck. And it's over-skated by Raphael Tessier, or sorry, Louis Belanger, number 16. And Mayo makes a couple of moves. Mayo, and that's going to be offside against Rowan Dybel. There's a steal by Daibo, and he plays it to the corner, but no one was home for the Mohawks. This hits the stanch. It takes a funny bounce, goes on edge as it makes its way past the Mohawks goal line, and icing is the call. Face off to the left of the Knights goal. This game brought to you by Blockbuster Breakers, sports memorabilia, and so much more. Here's a wrister. Rice was in position to try to deflect it. Rice, the first-year player, had a goal in that exhibition game against the Pee-wees last week. Homer back defensively. And it's knocked away, and the Knights have numbers back the other way. Oh, it's looked to break out. There's a pass which hops onto the stick of Jacobs. Two Knights fall down. Hunter moving on in. Hunter tries to play it, but no one there. And Homer scoops it up now. His shot's going to keep ball back behind the net. Rice has the puck roll away from her stick. There's a feed that comes back to the point, knocked back to an open corner, where Hunter Jacobs is the first one on it. Jacobs facing pressure from the buff, makes the move, can't get it forward, and now the puck hops over the stick of Grayson Jacobs, who has to come back. Jacobs sends one up. Rice steers it forward, sent around the horn. Hunter Jacobs plays it. Jacobs dumps it in, back behind the net for Rice, but that pass is played up the other side by Rooney. Riley Rooney, number 96 in black and green, sends one back the other way, and it's Homer once again. Played out in front, Karat, save, rebound, Rice can't get it. Still loose, another opportunity, but that was blocked by the stick of Rooney, and the Knights clear it. Grayson Jacobs back to get it. Belanger overskating the puck, back on the Mohawks, over center. Onside, Homer looking. Backhander sent wide of the net. Homer back to get it, but it's played up by Willett. Christopher Willett bangs one off the wall. LeBoeuf is there. Julien LeBoeuf will send it down the ice. Madden McCumber comes out and breaks up the icing. Daibo overskated it, picked up by the Knights. A wrister, Madden McCumber makes the save. Mateo Pianek, who has been one of the more dangerous Knights in this game with the opportunity, Madden McCumber makes the stop. Don't forget Wednesday night, Mosquito Raiders football. Chateauguay taking on St. Lazare. The Stallions. Our coverage will start at 7 o'clock, 6:55, hopefully live streaming audio at LeBears Park. Chateauguay Cavaliers Pee-wee AA coming up for you on Friday night, or Saturday night. We'll have that game for you against the MRO Devils. And shot back down on the opposite side of the blue line, so icing the call. So this is the first of 5 games that we have for you in 3 different sports. This is why, of course, the memories happen here. Soccer, football, and hockey all in 5 days for you on BBM. Face-off coming up to the left of the Knights goal. And that Raiders team has won 4 straight, so that's really going to be a good tilt. And here come the Mohawks. Albany looks in front of the net. Nobody home. The defenseman pitched in. That was Paul. Mayo out in front, and that pass just goes wide. Albany just couldn't get enough on it. Picked up by the Knights. Hacked back up. Someone lost their stick. penalty call coming up against the Knights. A wraparound attempt. Stuffed out by the netminder Loe, and the penalty is a slash against the Knights. And the Mohawks are going to work on a power play in a never-ending first period. And no, here we go. Okay, I think we've reached intermission. Oh, it's a penalty shot. A penalty shot. Here we go. Albany against Louis. What a move, and there's the finish. Here come the Knights. Offside the call on the Mohawks. Hunter Jacobs now moved up to center, so you could see Johnny Jacobs, Joel Norton, what they're doing. They're just kind of rotating players all over the place, see where they stick out. As the Buff comes in, the Buff overskating the puck. It's picked up by Rice, given up, and Rice takes out Mark Tarasov. Correct overskates the puck. Let's just shoot it back in. Madden McCumber wants to keep this play alive. Oh, he gave it up! And the shot is fanned upon. LeBoeuf had a glorious opportunity for Chateauguay, and the Mohawks come back. And everyone goes falling. And now LeBoeuf has an opportunity. Madden McCumber's going to come out again. And icing waved off because Madden didn't touch the puck. Goal is earned by the Mohawks. Jacobs fires, and that's stopped by Louis. Picked back up by the Knights. And then shot back into Kahnawake's end of the ice. The Batagia coming back for Chateauguay. There's a shot. Save made. A rebound. He scores! Louis Galazzi jams the puck in, and the Knights are on the board. Oh, we got a delayed offside against the Knights. Divo was trapped. There's a lead pass out in front. Mayo save, a rebound, and Louis got it. Sammy Louis making the stop in goal for the Knights. Face off to the left of the Chateauguay net. Jacobs turns and shoots, and Louis is going to make the save and cover it up. Jacobs, a wrister right on, and that'll be covered up. Shot, quick one too, and that one fought off by Louis. Good hard shot right from the hash marks, or from the face-off dot. Picked up by Homer. He sends it out in front. What a beautiful pass! And Hunter Jacobs with the finish. Sends one up, that pinball back into the Knights zone. Here's Homer. A wrister block. And the Knights look to play it out. Cannot, and hit out into Kahnawake's end of the ice, and that's going to go far enough for icing. This game brought to you by Blockbuster Breakers. Find them on Facebook whenever Facebook is running. I'm imagining it will be by the time our broadcast here is done. Jacobs with a shot fake, sends it over to the other side of the point. And it's turned over by Albany, the puck out of the zone. And the Mohawks have two players trapped right now. Delarone and Daibo. Albany circles back and fires one up the boards. And it's shot back behind the Mohawks goal. Jacobs overskating the puck. There's a collision. And an offside called against the Mohawks. Here come the Knights. Send it back to the point, but that point had been vacated. Intercepted by Delarone, who's taking off, and it's offside! Oh, nice. Just barely. for Carrot. Carrot forced off the puck and she'll shoot it in. Rice is trapped though, and it's an offside. And this will be another offside. Well, I said this 2 years ago that this is going to be a problem once the novice players graduated to Adam and they were not playing the half ice anymore. I said it, there's going to be a problem. Now, a couple of players for the Mohawks, though, played novice 2 years ago. Sorry, they played in 2019 when novice was still the full ice. So they got used to the rule, but some of these players are new and some of them are younger. And that is going to be another offside. To the point, turned over, and that's a good stick check by Albany, stripping the puck free, but now the Knights will knock one back at the Kahnawake end of the ice. Going after it is Riley Rooney, and it's overskated, and Dudley Jacobs trying to gather speed as he makes his way in. There's a shot that was blocked. Sit out in front! Loose, a backhander cleared away. Momentarily, Paul trying to find it. Albany shoots that block. Paul on his backhand, goes to his forehand now. Takes a shot, and that'll force Sammy Gui to make the save, and he will hang on to the puck. Face off to the right of the Knights' goal. Hunter Jacobs a shot, that's blocked. Back to the point. And it's fanned upon. Delayed offside. And boy, three of them are trapped in there. Hunter Jacobs gives chase to the puck. Around the horn. Correct. And now it careens back to center. And the Knights are offside. Play is halted. Homer, Paul, and Divo up front for the Mohawks. Hunter Jacobs, Dudley Jacobs on the back end. Picked up by Hunter, and he plays one which caroms off the skate of his nephew Divo. Picked back up by the Mohawks. Backhander patted aside, or blocked it away by Louis. Comes back for the Mohawks. Turned over. Chateauguay will scoop it up and start back the other way. Away they come. And a good back check by Homer to knock it free. Taking it away from Pianek. Jacobs. Jacobs gathering speed. Senegal, the old man back. Jacobs makes the move. Jacobs shoots into the post. As the Knights start back. There's a collision as Homer ran into a Knight. taken away by Mayo with speed. Naston coming in. Naston makes the move. Naston one man back. Naston back under. And he tucks it home. Come the Knights, moving on in. Fanned upon, sent back up the wall, intercepted by the Knights. Jacobs lost the puck, picked up by the Knights. A centering feed, loose in front of McCumber's net. Belanger threw it back out in front. Louis Belanger wearing 16, handed now. Belanger centers it out in front, intercepted and turned away, and back come the Mohawks. There's a lead pass and Alyssa Rice in behind the defense. Oh, it hits the post! Carrot shoots, save! And it's broken up by the Knights, and away they come. Belanger making the moves. Louis Belanger coming in. Knocked off the puck. Good job by Albany. Albany onside. He's got Rice with him. He shoots. Save. A rebound. Save! Oh! Dewey makes the two big stops. Albany has the goal tonight, but for the most part, Louis had his number. Mohawks up 8-1. As we are down to about the final minute and a half. Here's a shot. Seneca. Paul. Jacob Paul trying to get a shot away. It's stuffed by the netminder, Louis, and they'll hang on to it. So Saturday is when LHTO hockey begins. Bantams, midgets everywhere. And then finally, Sunday is where we will have our first two games. They're both brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Bantam A's and Midget A's, both Mohawks teams taking on Il Perot. As the Knights come back. There's a steal by Paul. Jacob Paul moving in, just gets a shot. Wide of the target. Picked up by Mayo. Mayo out in front, Homer tucks it in. Slamming home that one, and he's got his second. As we're down to the last 30 seconds of this one. The Mohawks are going to win this game, and this is Chateaugay's Group 5 team, so the big question obviously will be, where are the Mohawks playing when the season comes? Correct. Knights trying to break it out. And here's the steal. Offside coming up against the Mohawks. Well, it's 6:55. Usually they'll blow it dead with 5 minutes left until the top of the hour. Does not appear that they're doing that here. Jacobs Belongs challenging Jacobs, and Hunter shoots it back in. Mohawks have 3 players that are trapped. And it's blown down on the offside. And that's going to do it. So the game will go into the books as a 9-1 decision. We know that we have an Adam C team, but we're not sure quite where this team will fit in. Chateaugay's Group 5. There's no handshake line, of course. We're still in the midst of a pandemic, but too bad they can't tip their hats like they do in baseball. That's going to do it. Your final score, Kahnawake 9, Chateauguay 1. And we are going to be back Wednesday night. We'll see you at Park La Bears on Wednesday. Chateauguay Raiders Mosquito team playing host to St. Lazare. So until then, have yourselves a good one on the Kahnawake. And please subscribe.